Well, we've got the makings of a match. Let's listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, an Indian strap match. There are no disqualifications. There is no time limit. Falls don't count. In order to win, you must drag your opponent and touch all four corners. With that, ladies and gentlemen, in the right corner, weighing in at 235 pounds, from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, one half of the Southwest Tag Team Champions, Tully Blanchard. In the left corner, weighing in at 260 pounds, from Midland, Texas, the Super Chief, Wahoo McDaniel.
Wahoo McDaniel, who is sometimes known as the king of the strap matches, and whose record shows that he has not lost a strap match, should be at one end of the 8 feet of Indian strap, provided, of course, we can get it on his wrist. Here, let's just give Nick Kozak credit. He anchored one end of the Indian strap, and now he's about to anchor the other on Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard, who does not have many friends in this crowded audience here at the Sam Houston Coliseum, but who is outside that ring as this event begins and the bell rings to bring them into action. Now, Tully knows that Wahoo is tough at his specialty. He's tough at anything he does, any time that he does it. Tully Blanchard gets drawn back into the fray as Wahoo McDaniel literally stalks him. Watch Wahoo as he approaches, and he keeps gathering up the folds in the strap. Wahoo McDaniel trying to bend Tully in the middle. But let's just see who is going to win the battle of the bends here. Tough approach by Tully Blanchard, and the tomahawk slash comes along to go right smack into him and to lay it loose. Down and not out, but outside the ring is Wahoo McDaniel as he maneuvers, and Tully Blanchard comes around and tries to pull Wahoo into the ring post. He did it. He went running right along the concrete here, and now I've got Tully Blanchard at my feet on one side of the ring, and we've got Wahoo McDaniel on the other side. He has been smashed into the ring post, and the Indian is flat on his face. He has been driven in there, but this doesn't help Tully Blanchard. Blanchard has to get around and be able to touch all four corners, and he can't do that with Wahoo outside. It's just about impossible. So Wahoo, who's smashed into the ring post, is bleeding. Tully Blanchard, who is smashing into Wahoo McDaniel, is trying now to make it permanent that Wahoo can't retaliate on him. And what the strap didn't do, the ring post did, and Wahoo's in trouble. So as Tully drags Wahoo halfway across the ring, he's trying to tie up his hands. He's got them about tied up. He touches the top turnbuckle. He drags him again. He goes over to touch the second. He may have touched the first one. I'm not sure. But Wahoo puts the stopper in there and may make this a moot point as to whether he touched number one or not. So that erases that number of touches against the turnbuckle as Wahoo now uncorks on Tully Blanchard, and Tully is in mighty serious trouble. You see him pounding now at the head of Tully Blanchard, and he has been using that strap wrapped around his fist, and he has cut Tully Blanchard above the eye. The strap did it, and the use of the strap is legal in this match. And again, as Tully gets blasted down to the deck, Wahoo gets after him, and Wahoo lays it in there. Now it's Wahoo doing the stalking, and he's got Tully backed up into the corner where he can go to work on him with the strap, with the fist, and he doesn't hesitate for a minute. He knows that Tully Blanchard is one of the most dangerous men in wrestling today, and he is not going to give him an opening, nor is he going to give him any mercy or quarter.
5 minutes.
That is for sure. On the floor, Tully Blanchard. There goes Wahoo after him, and trying now to give Blanchard some of the punishment that he received. Yes, against the turnbuckle. Oh, God. That ring shook over on this side. And Wahoo looks like a redskin. His skin is as red as could possibly be from the blood that's pouring down his face. But this kind of a bloody match is the result of a strap match inevitably. It's a tough way to settle an argument. Nobody gets, he lifted for a back body drop. Oh, how he dropped him. He crashed him down onto the deck, and a tough way as Blanchard landed hard, solid, smashing, and threw the ropes and off onto the floor. Tully Blanchard now is up in the ring alone, and Tully Blanchard can touch at least 2 corners, maybe 3. Wahoo's trying to gather in the strap even before he gets up in the ring and see if he can't later. And oh, he smashed him in. Wahoo not only gathered up the strap, but he fell backwards and dragged Blanchard into him and right smack into that rope. That was a calculated ploy by Wahoo, who gets full credit from the fans, and they scream in his favor. Now it's Wahoo, who is tying the straps around the wrists of Tully Blanchard, and the touch, and a good one. And Wahoo now goes around to touch the second one. He makes the effort to get around to the third. He hits it, and Wahoo doing the pulling. Tully Blanchard fighting to keep him from making that 4th touch. The fans screaming, trying to get Wahoo going. Tully fight. There it is. Listen.
The winner, 6 minutes, 50 seconds, Super Chief Wahoo McDaniel.
Wahoo McDaniel wins the strap match, and Tully Blanchard ties him up to the bottom rope here and drives up to his feet and goes after the Indian. You see him now as he administers punishment. Blanchard is infuriated at having lost the strap battle. The match is over. Wahoo's the winner, but Blanchard is in there driving and laying it loose. And whoa, you talk about a whipping like your mama used to give you. Wahoo with a Indian war whooping, and there goes
The winner of the match,
Blanchard up the
Super
aisle
Chief
and away
Wahoo
from
McDaniel.
a mad Indian. A bloody mad Indian, if I might say. And that's the way a strap match ends. We'll be back here in a moment. We'll have more action for you. First, we have this word from the studio.